I'm gonna try to explain to you why you believe your songs feel a little directionless. So, first of all, you might be overcomplicating your actual songs, all right? Because a lot of the times you want to seem really complicated, right? You want to embellish all of your ideas, all right? You want to have a bunch of metaphors. You want to say this in this certain way and all this, right? But just simplify it down, honestly. If you're trying to say I'm sad, okay? Just see what just really understand what that idea really means. Literally just write down like a metaphor going along to it if you want, or to simplify it down even further, just say I'm sad for that one part of the song. You can literally just do that, okay? And then just delve into it more, explain why, all right? Now that sounds really, really simple, but if you're trying to basically come across as all of these sort of ideas, right? But all of it boils down to just it being, oh, I'm sad, then it doesn't really make sense. And you will feel directionless as a result. And that sounds really, really simple, but give it a shot, all right? Just literally simplify your songs down, okay? And then you're gonna feel that everything is much more grounded because your idea is much more centralized. So, number two is not having a name for your actual songs. A lot of the times when you're actually working on a song, you get so wrapped up into like all these other ideas that you realize, oh, I don't even have a name for the song, and then you just end up not naming it, and then you might even name it just something really dumb. Like you might name it for something, you might name it like scrambled eggs or something, right? You don't do that. Don't do that. For if it's just like the first day, that might be okay. But if you've been working on it for like a few days, give it a name. What that does is that it will give it structure. Okay, you will see when you hear a song. Let's say let's say it's like Skyfall. Immediately, that the song from Adele, Skyfall. Immediately, you understand okay what that means. Okay, and it feels very dramatic. If you don't have that sort of thing for your songs, if you don't literally, if you have a name for your song, it will give it so much more structure, and your ideas again will be much more centralized. And then when you think about that song, when you're thinking, oh, I want to work on my new song, instead of just saying my new song, you can just say I want to work on Blue. I don't know, I want to work on Carrot. I don't call it, if you're only going to make a song about Carrot, sure, but give it an actual name, a proper name that suits it. And if you're struggling with it, just really look at what the entire song is about, okay, and then just do that, okay. Now, a lot of my songs, like, it's just very simple. There was literally one song that I made. It was about autumn and how it's my favorite season. So I just called it Crimson Leaves, right? Because it is just the color of the leaves. That's all it is. Very, very simple. All right. Now, lastly, you really, I guess this is a bit of a repeat of the first point, right? So we've gone over not complicating things, giving your song a name. But lastly, you really don't need to complicate it at all. So I guess it's just, no, not complicated. You don't need to make it deep. Okay, you just, if it's, look at the most popular songs, okay, even on the radio. It's very, very simple. Anyone can understand them, right? And that's nice. Even there was a song that was in my head for a long, long time. I forgot what it was called. It was a cover from Bon Iver. It was a love song. Oh, I can't even figure it out. Okay, I will put it in the description of this video or into the comments if I can figure out what the song was called. Oh, I think it's "Can't Make You Feel My Love." I think that's what it was called. Yes. All right. That was a very very simple song. The lyrics, there was like almost no metaphor. Lyrics are super super simple, and I loved it anyways. All right. People will be able to connect with you even with simple ideas. Okay? You can complicate things later on, but just start off simple, then build up to it. Okay? It's just simplicity. All right? Because truly, your own emotions are not super, super complex. They're quite simple. All right? You want to seem superior, or you want to seem like you are super, super smart with all these ideas and you're trying to be all clever and all that, but just simplify it down. We're all simple, and you can kind of tell when someone's trying to be very, very complex when really what they're trying to explain is super super easy. I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but you understand what I'm saying, right? So when you're creating songs or when you're creating anything, just make it simple, then build up, add layers on top of it. Okay. Now I want to talk a little bit about a song that I've been listening to over and over again after I found out the actual lyrics. All right, so I was listening to the meme song. It's not really a meme song, but it's from the movie Ratatouille. Okay, there was a very very amazing song in it called La Festine. Okay, which I think means like food that is not that great, but it's the singer sings it very very well, and no one really understands what the lyrics actually mean, but it just sounds very nice, right? But when you actually search it up, the lyrics is just about the person's love for food. The love for food. Okay? Yeah, it sounds so amazing. Like someone it sounds like someone's falling in love with just food in general. It's very simple. Very, very simple. Search it up if you want. La Festine lyrics. Just look at it, just study it if you want. You will fall in love with that song more if you don't already. Alright? I really like the song, but just take a look at it and you'll realize that, okay, my own songs, I might have been overcomplicating things more than I realize. I hope that helps. All right. Now, because I'm trying to help you because I want to basically make you into like the musician or the artist of the future. All right. Where you are given all the knowledge that you should have and not be seen as this, I guess, sinful figure in society, because I know in the direction that musicians and just artists are going into, it's not the best. So I want to change that. And if you want more personal help, then I also offer one-to-one coaching, but you don't need to do that at all. But if you are interested, you can just check the description of this video if this has really helped you. Okay, I will see you later, and please possibly subscribe. Okay, bye bye.